Okay, we look ahead now to the rest of the All-Ireland series. You've got Kerry against Dublin, and I think we'll start with Mayo against Tipperary. Most people would have thought the winners of Mayo Tyrone would beat Tipperary. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, you would expect that. They're certainly the stronger team, but a lot of people throughout the country would have expected Galway to also beat Tipperary, and it wasn't to be. And truth be told, Tipperary were absolutely fantastic in that given day. Can they be as good again? I'm not so sure. I don't think Mayo will take them for granted the way maybe Galway did. There's no doubt in my mind that Tipperary have some fantastic players. They've had a great boost in terms of underage football over the last 5-6 years, and certainly that's paying dividends now. But you know, Mayo are a seasoned team at this level. They've played in All-Ireland semi-finals in the past, played in All-Ireland finals, so they know what it takes to get there. Their stumbling block is actually winning them, of course, but you know, I would say Mayo will have some kind of plan to stop the threat of Michael Quinlivan, especially. He is the main player in this Tipperary pack, and he's the one to watch out for. But you know, that's not taken away from any of the other players. They're all fantastic players. They played a fantastic brand of football against Galway, but I just don't think they'll be allowed the same time and space against Mayo, and therefore I would tip Mayo to maybe go to the All-Ireland final.
Yeah, you mentioned the fact that Mayo, you know, a lot of experience, but a lot of hurt, a lot of pain over the years with Mayo. You know, so I actually can't see them slipping up against Tipperary. They'll want to make sure that they're back again in an All-Ireland final.
Yeah, and there's no doubt about it. Going back earlier in the season when they played Galway, I think Mayo initially put themselves under so much pressure because of their own decision to oust the management team last year, and therefore, you know, there was pressure put on them to perform and get results. Maybe that pressure showed in the Connacht semi-final against Galway, but since then they've gone through the back door. They've gradually got better. Yes, they've been fortunate enough in some results. You would have to look at the Fermanagh game. They were lucky enough, and Fermanagh certainly put it up to them, but they've gone through the back door. They've gradually got better and better. The Kildare performance, they've racked up a big score. You can see the confidence starting to build a wee bit more, and going in and getting a result against a very capable Tyrone team, a team that was fancied to do really well in the All-Ireland series, will do their confidence no end of good at all, or the world of good. And I would expect that this Mayo team, with the hurt of the last couple of years, and especially the semi-finals last year against Dublin, they will want to try to rectify that, and by doing that they have to get to a final and they have to play Dublin, and they will believe if they get to a final on a one-off occasion they can finally put the ghost to burden and get a result. And maybe, you know, you have to say there could be an influence factor coming from Tony McEntee in the background there. You know, he has had experience of winning All-Ireland with Armagh. He knows what it takes to win Club All-Irelands. So, you know, he's a sensible man, he's a smart man, and he analyses his opponents very smartly. So, you know, Tony will believe if Mayo get to the All-Ireland final that they will win it. I remember a few months ago having a conversation with him. He certainly believed back then, before a ball was kicked or thrown in the championship, you know, he said that Mayo would do pretty well this year and he'd expect them to go to a final. So, you know, having that arrogance and confidence in them back then when things weren't going particularly well, you know, shows that, you know, there's a lot to work on and a lot to improve on, but he believes in the team.